gonna do a lumber company stream, but then turns out the game is under maintenance, so I can't really stream it. So we're gonna do Blue Archive. Okay. Let me actually set my game volume a bit higher. Much better. You guys should still be able to hear me though. Just in case, actually, let me set the volume back to default. Alright, there you go. Now we get to the fun part of going poor.
お心遣い感謝いたします。やっぱり先生といるときは
Okay, no, actually, let me not go poor.
あなたは先生、お茶でも先生の選ばれたものですから、先生のお役に立つのも。おかえり。
Please save me. Save me from becoming poor.
電磁波を感じてみたいかも。先生、暇だな。携帯ゲーム機でも持ってくればよかった。
Murder time.
それではまず目標に向かって前進。
It's my favorite thing, murder.
興味深い結果ですね。次へ行きましょう。集中。まだ終わらないわよ。
What the hell are those things?
エンカウントリンクします。ありがとう。感謝します。集中します。びっくりしました。すべてまだ終わらないわよ。感謝します。こんな時こそ深呼吸を。 ここまでは計算通りに集中します。かすれます。参ります。逃しません。ここを少し感謝しますわよ。勝利を。こんな時こそ深呼吸を。次にまだ終わらないわよ。集中します。見つけました。まだ終わらないわよ。ここを少し勉強しておきましょう。 びっくりしました。すべて把握しました。
This should be a 3-star.
計算通り、当然の結果ね。
Yeah, 3 stars. 90 seconds. Hmm.
わざわざ外で年越しするなんて効率性に欠けます。
We're gonna keep going. Go first.
なるほど。暇だな。そうだね。これならわざわブクブク。
Curry.
これは美味しい。
Wow.
暇だな。携帯ゲーム。
Back to murder. I love murder. Do not take that out of context. No taking that out of context.
正々堂々と参ります。運動をした方がいいのかもしれません。参ります。ここを少し補強しておきましょう。まだ終わらないわよ。エンカウントリンクします。しっかりしなさい。かすみ。参りま
That
す。
was the wrong person for you. But okay, I'm not gonna go for it.
あなたの狙いについたらまだ終わらないわよ。感謝します。はい、このとおり。見つけました。ありがとう。まだ終わらないわよ。集中します。ここまでは計算通り。行きます。集中。あなたの狙いに集中。まだ終わらないわよ。一息ついたら行くわよ。はい、このとおり。まだ終わらないわよ。次へ行き集中。集中。あなたの狙いは興味深い結果ですね。まだ終わらないわよ。まだまだです。もっと精進します。わざわざ外で年越しするなんて効率性に欠けます。
Oh, we're almost at the pirate scene.
今のもう一度見せて。暇だなあ。先生、こんな時期にキャンプ。そうだね、これなら服にブクブク。レトルトカレーと比べたらまあまあ美味しい。わざわざ外で年越しするなんて。
Alright, keep up the murdering of animals. Cause are they animals? I don't think they would be animals because of the way they just have guns on inside the way they have guns inside their hands.
正々堂々と参ります。運動をした方がいいのかもしれません。
Yeah, I don't think
当
it's
たるわ
animals.
けないでしょ。無駄を少し補給しておきましょう。集中。集中。まだ終わらないわよ。見つけますわよ。集中します。あなたの狙いびっくりしました。まだ終わらないわよ。帰ります。一息ついたら行くわよ。はい、無駄このとおり。感謝します。こっち。まだ終わらないわよ。行くわよ。キャッチありがとう。参ります。集中します。集中。参ります。集中。はい、このとおり。感謝。一息ついたら行くわよ。まだ終わらないわよ。あなたの狙いはびっくりしました。全て把握しました。狙撃集中します。まだ終わらないわよ。感謝します。こんな時こそ深呼吸を。入ります。無駄よ。あなたの狙いは全て把握しまし
Alright,
た。
there you go.
まだまだです。もっと精進します。服に隙間風が入ってくるのでつい体を丸めてしまいま
Yeah,
す。
these pirate scenes are gonna really help me stop being poor. And we're almost nearly done with all the quests. But the enemies are getting a bit harder now.
もう一度見せて。電磁波を感じてみたいかも。
This team can only make it so far. I'm gonna eventually have to change this whole team to just a regular team that doesn't even support none of the event things. We have 2 tanks. 2 tanks and 2 snipers. This makes total sense.
Hima da na. Keitai game ki demo motte kureba yokatta. Sensei mo fukubuchou ni iwarete kita no. Sou da ne. Kore nara ikesou. Genji ha. Ah.
There you go.
これは美味しい。暇だな。これなら今度。なるほど。参考にします。こんな時期にキャンプだなんて。副部長、ひどい。
Alright, we're just gonna keep going.
Sensei, 堂々と参ります。
It's blue, it should be fine.
次に行くわよ。こんな時こそ深呼吸を。参ります。狙撃ポイント。はい、この通り。まだ終わらないわよ。行くわよ。見つけました。参ります。単なる計算結果に過ぎないわ。あなたの狙いはまだ終わらないわよ。しっかりしなさい。かすみ。参ります。興味深い結果ですね。感謝します。見つけました。ありがとう。計算が合っていれば集中します。迅速に。感謝します。あなたの狙いはびっくりしました。すべて把握しました。一息ついたら証明するわ。興味深い結果ですね。感謝します。見つけました。こんな時こそ深呼吸を。参ります。集中します。まだ終わらないわよ。勝利を証明するわ。あなたの狙いは少し勉強した感謝しました。一息ついたら行くわよ。まだまだです。もっと精進します。
This is working out very fine. Surprisingly.
暇だな。携帯ゲーム機でも持ってくればよかった。
I should be careful when it comes to getting my hopes up. Because I know how Blue Archive does in making their things. Yep. Here comes the bullshit. The last 3 levels. Well, we aren't even on the last 3 levels, and they're giving us level 80 enemies. Love you too, Blue Archive Devs. Y'all are the best. We aren't even on the last 3 levels, and already you're pulling the level 80 enemy shit. I believe my statement.
目標に向かって前進。無駄よ。無駄よ。このとおり。当たるわけないでしょ。まだ終わらないわよ。リンクします。当たるわけないでしょ。こんな時こそ深呼吸。当たるわけないでしょ。次にあなたまだ終わらないわよ。全て一息ついたら行くわよ。迅速に。ありがとう。ここを少し補給しておきましょう。集中。あなたの狙いは次へ行きましょう。ここを少し補給しておきましょう。まだ終わらないわよ。エンカウント。感謝リンクします。帰ります。まだ終わらないわよ。無駄にります。こんな時こそ深呼吸。行くわよ。はい、このとおり。感謝します。一息ついたら行くわよ。まだ終わらないわよ。感謝します。集中し逃しません。まだ終わらないわよ。しっかりしなさい。かすみ。次に行くわよ。あなたの狙いはびっくりします。まだ終わらないわよ。じゃあありがとう。一息ついたら行くわよ。集中します。運動も完璧。暇だな。携帯ゲーム機でも持ってくればよかった。先生も副部長に言われてきたの。もうこんなに集めたの？先生ってそうだね。これならいけそう。もうこんなに集めたの？先生ってキャンプの才能があるんだね。これを私に？そうだね。これならいけそう。こんな時期にキャンプだなんて。副部長。あっさりと。ここがひまりのサンプルが多いに越したことはないから。結果にもバリエーションがあったらいい。途中参加という形になる。
I'm scared. I'm not surprised. Let me see. Who are we gonna go first? So either Selmak, Katsuya, and Rat. And we can also just like buy 6 of those, but not yet. Let's see who's actually. Let's get Kokona's LTD out the way. Wow, it's right there. Kokona and I arrived at the Carrot restaurant. I can't believe you actually brought me here. Or that Carrot restaurant is even a thing. Boy, they really like carrots, don't they? They have carrots on the curtains, the stairs, even the sign is a giant carrot. Sensei, we don't have to do this. It's not too late to leave. In fact, you're so determined that I'm starting to worry you've been brainwashed by Big Carrot. That's it. You've been brainwashed. Don't worry, Sensei, I'll save you. I left and we searched Kokona as we entered the restaurant together. Wait, please don't make me go in there. You can't do this to a proper lady. I know you're trying to be nice, but really... Wow, she went off crying. Carrotopia. Literally every dish has carrots in it. What would you like? You should order, Sensei. Oh, me? You brought me here, which means you know what's good. So you should order for both of us. I'll hate it no matter what, but at least I'd only kind of hate it. I smiled to myself and then ordered from the secret menu. The food came out quickly. Dig in. Okay, Okana reluctantly raised her fork to her mouth. She chewed for a moment then. It's so sweet and somehow savory at the same time, and it's soft. There's no way this is a carrot. So they steamed them to maintain the sweetness and fried them in butter, huh? You want me to try the sauce? Okay. Oh, it's so tasty. Yay, Kokona LTD. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm using this LTD. Kokona but cute.
別に人参を好きになったわけではありませんからね。
Bruh.
せっかく先生と一緒に来たわけですし、一人前の教官として仕方なく食べているだけです。わかりましたか？まったく先生はいつも無理やり。
Kokona, I think you're lying to yourself.
もしどうしても人参を食べないといけない場合は、今度からはここに来ます。先生と一緒に来たお店ということもありますし、いいですか？好きになってはないですよ。わかってます？ただまあ、人参もそこまで悪くはないかもしれません。
I ate the whole serving. And how was it? It was good. I guess you've proven me wrong this time. But someday I'll get you back for making me eat carrots. Which means you have to hang out with me again. Okay. Of course she was gonna pull out the hangout card. I'm not surprised. Makeup, work, and dessert is crazy. Oh, hi Sensei, you got here pretty fast. I was worried you'd be busy today. Today was a little lighter than usual. I'm glad I'm not taking you away from anything important. Well, I called you because it's not a big deal, but I brought something I need help with. So, you see... Is this about expected questions on the makeup exam? Yeah, the makeup exam is right around the corner. I doubt the makeup exam will be that hard, but I'm having a little trouble on a few things. Huh? You want to know how badly I'm doing in my classes? That's so straightforward, you're lucky I'm not sensitive. I guess you are helping me out, fine. I'm not exactly killing it grade-wise. I'm not the worst, but like bottom 20 or 30%. Hence why I need help. Huh? You thought I'd be in the middle at least? Huh. I wish, but I pretty much never studied in middle school. If you meant it, thanks. At least you don't think I'm dumb. I've actually improved a lot recently. I studied before and after class, I swear. But I don't know, it's just a lot to catch up on. What's with that face? If that's a look of petty, I'm gonna punch you. I was thinking of how proud I am of you. Huh? I never know if you mean what you say, but thanks actually. Anyways, I don't have time to chit-chat like this. Let's start reviewing. You can have one drink on me, since you're sacrificing your time today. You feel like the teacher should still pay. No, I have to pay you back, or I won't be able to concentrate on studying. You wouldn't want to get in the way of my studying, would you? Today's on me, then. I'll go order. Can you look at my questions on this problem while I do? Oh, and I was confused on this topic. Casus. Yeah, and I meticulously reviewed the pages for the makeup exam. She took it very seriously, and since the content was for a makeup exam, she progressed quickly. We did it. That was the last one. Is this the difference of having a teacher? It was so much easier to get the concepts with you teaching me. I can't believe I got all these wrong now. It's kind of insane. What? Inside bias. It just seems obvious to once. I know the answer. I guess that makes sense. Anyways, I reviewed everything, so I shouldn't have a problem with the exam. You were a great teacher. So thank you. You're leaving. I thought you were pretty free today. Oh. No, I already told you I don't want you to buy me anything, not even dessert. Why are you so persistent? I'm just free today. Sensei, you really, truly have a way with words. Okay, fine, just this once. You should order it since I picked the last time. Alright, anything, so choose whatever you want. Whatever it is. Thank you, Sensei. Kazuya and I shared a dessert and chatted before I returned to Shale. Sensei rizzing up his students. Okay, now what the hell is... Wow, Sensei, the police arrested me even though I'm innocent. You know exactly why we arrested you. Well, Sensei, the cops are bullying me. Are you this child's guardian? I'm her teacher. Are you aware of what this young lady has been doing? I didn't do anything wrong. I did what I had to do. Why you... This girl was caught trespassing on private property. Not to mention vandalizing it. Graffiti isn't vandalism, it's an art form. So explaining that to the property owner, young lady. Vandalism? Precisely, or graffiti, as this scenery refers to it. She was caught painting images on the property wall. But the owner said it was fine. He only said that he forgave you, not that you were given permission in the first place. This also isn't the first instance. Where we pass on the Kugi highway, the back alley of the Kurimoko market. We're always tagging places where there aren't a lot of people around. Do you have any idea how hard it is to clean up the mess you leave behind? They're not mess, they're art. I'm sorry about her. Should be the one apologizing, not you. What all I'm doing is adding some liveliness to this gloomy city. You really should apologize, Matthew. But, fine, I'm sorry about all this. I'll let you off with a warning this time. I don't think you'll get lucky if I catch you again. Hey, Sensei, are you angry with me? Why would I be? Don't lie, you are angry, aren't you? That gloomy gray wall was calling out to me. It wanted to be tagged in bright, pretty colors. I know that tagging someone else's property isn't right, okay? But I couldn't contain the burning artistic passion inside of me. I'm sorry, the last thing I wanted was to make you angry. Graffiti means a lot to me, but not more than you do. This is a predicament, but how can I continue expressing myself with graffiti but not make Sensei angry? You could always get you a huge painting canvas. A huge canvas. Wait, I get it. If you snap several canvases together, I could use that instead of the side of a building. Maybe it won't be the same as using a real wall, but anything is fun as long as I'm doing it with you, Sensei. So if I put a huge canvas together, will you be there to help me paint? Sure, we'll work together. You promise, right? Thanks, Sensei. Excuse me, what? Yo, this better not be a reference to what I think it is. I swear to God, if it's a reference to the anime that I think it is. I carefully knocked on the door. Oh, master! Boing, boing. I was so tired I was seeing things. I rubbed my eyes, took a deep breath, and knocked on the door again. Is something wrong, master? Boinging, boing. I was still seeing things. I started thinking I needed the day off. Oh no. Oh no, I got myself... Oh no, I got sick schizophrenia. Uh-oh. Then at that moment... Welcome, were you waiting for something? Again? Yes, it's me, your favorite maid, Arcane. Boing, 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 boing again. What other noise would a hopping bunny make? What's wrong, Sensei? You look embarrassed, like you've seen something you shouldn't have. Did something bad happen? Or it must be because you have so much skill work. Don't worry, Master, I'll work extra hard for you today. So, fashion these days. Am I right? As I've said, a maid is one who serves. So a maid's outfit must be suited to the service. I believe bunny girl outfits were made specifically for service. Service is a maid's purpose. Doesn't that put maids and bunny girls in the same category? Sure, it's a bit unusual to wear, but this is the form of today's service. But I'll probably get arrested. You worry too much. Lucky for you, I offer all sorts of service. Cleaning, laundry, cooking, escort. Perhaps a special cleaning service. I'm ready for anything. Sorry, Arcane. I remembered, urgent things. Master? What could be so urgent? Shell work seems so hard. Which means I have to work just as hard to better service. Yeah, run. Master, wait. No, run. Don't turn around. Run as the speed can get you. Run my very own legs. Don't stop running. We must escape. We must not get arrested because she decided to wear a bunny girl outfit. I'm not getting arrested. Hell no. After fighting an army of documents for hours, the day ended in my strategic retreat. I knew the battle would resume the next day. I've been waiting for you, Master. Boing, boing. I was seeing things again. But this time I knew it wasn't an illusion. How did you get in here? I had deactivated the lock, silly. How? This is on both of us. After all, I've never said anything. I got some help. It was an emergency after all. I could have just destroyed the lock for bomb instead, of course. But I thought that caused trouble. And you asked me not to do things like that. You think I've gone too far? That's impossible. Checking on Master's condition is my top priority. You look so tired. I could see you were overworked from the run of the way. It hurts me to see you like that. Thank you for your concern. Now, is there anything I can help with? Regardless of what clothes I'm wearing here made, although we came together. Cleaning, are you sure that's all? You have such a gentle heart, Master. Are we still time? Okay, time to do my best. Don't blow up things. After that, we focused on cleaning, theoretically. In reality, I can't pretty much finish everything before I got to bed. This reminds me of the first time we met. Even then, it was all about cleaning. What do you think? Spotless, right? Yeah, it's cute now. I see you're back home. Master, what are you saying all of a sudden? Wait just a minute. I brought some special tea for you. I'll bring it out. This is today's special blend. Please try it. I like the scent too. I'm glad you like it. I've been looking for it for a while and just barely found it in time. So happy that I get to drink this with you, Master. It seems to really like that outfit. My bunny girl outfit. It's kind of refreshing to wear something this different. Surprisingly comfortable to move around in too. But first and foremost, I'm a maid, so the maid even call me still dear to me. But what do you think of it, Master? Me? Yes, I want to hear your thoughts about it. In fact, I have been wanting to hear them ever since you visited me earlier. So, what do you think? Which do you prefer, Maida Cane or Bunny Girl Cane? Come on, be honest now. I'm happy to hear that, but Master, I need to make sure. Which outfit is best for serving you? I want to hear you say it, boing again. Well, that's because I'm a bunny now. So, maid or bunny? That game was right in front of me. My eyes felt heavy, like they wanted to close. Hello, Master. I knew it. You must be incredibly tired. Get some rest, Master. I'll leave you in peace now. Oh my god. No. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, wait. Sensei, is there a problem? Ryo should be getting here about now. There are still 5 minutes remaining. Perhaps there's enough time to start expecting someone to arrive? However, when it comes to Ryo, I believe she would come exactly on time, not 1 single second late. Or on very rare occasions, she'll arrive a minute early. Himari, aren't you cold? Yes, I am. Unbearably so. In fact, I'm colder than an elegant collie top room, getting directly hit by the morning frost. How about staying inside? Although that's a reasonable suggestion, I am making this particular event an exception. She not only threw this work in my face, but also decided to disappear of her own volition. If I weren't here to greet that president, who's at long last showing her face, the frustration and anger would keep me up all night. It'd be nice if you could just be honest and admit that you're excited to see her after so long. That's not true, you're wrong, you completely misunderstood me. I cannot believe you have spent this much time together and you still have no idea what kind of person I am. I actually said that because I know you so well. Anyways, how much has happened? And although I joined halfway through, I can confidently say that my bonds with President Himari and Emi are just as strong as anyone else's. Wow, that's some confidence there. Of course, since I was once told that with enough passion and brute force, things like this worked out somehow. By who? Momoi? Ah, yes, that makes sense. Looking back, Rio was the one who created the Super Phenomenon Task Force, Declamation. The goal was to research a deity to prove its existence and, if possible, analyze his constellation. If such a thing were possible, then it would mean it would be replicated. This is how a new god could be created. The absolute being autonomous analysis system was created based on that hypothesis. In other words, it's an artificial intelligence seeking out divinity. Originally, it was just me and the president. Then Emi bought Sensei. You've gone from desert to factory to ruins to here. I have nothing special to add, so I am randomly interjecting. Otherwise, I would have to sit idly by, and that is boring. Come here, Trophy. I'll hold your hand. Thank you. For some reason, this feels unfair. Me too. You two are Sensei's pets or something. Anyways, I refuse to indulge in dull nostalgia. Yearning about how so much has happened or time has flown by. That doesn't align well with the image of a delicate yet beautiful super genius hacker like me, and it ruins the mood. Just like efficient hacking, everything in life should be done in a quick, clean manner with no ramifications. It seems she arrived while we were talking. Damn. From mommy to mommy with jacket. Rio went from mommy to mommy with jacket very quickly. You arrived in something rather strange, haven't you? My transport ship, it's nothing special. They say the big can serve the purpose of the small. There's still a lot of room for improvement. I didn't have time to properly outfit with everything we might need for this mission. Yes, alright. We'll just say you did your best. Welcome, Rio. We were waiting for you. Sensei. Welcome, Miss Rio. We have been waiting for precisely 5 minutes. Okay? Have you found your purpose? My purpose? No, it's okay. You don't need to answer it if it's too difficult. Just by seeing you now, I know the answer. Is that so? Yes, I've seen it once before, but please indulge me one more time. I'm sorry, Toka. I take full responsibility for everything that happened. What? You have grown, Miss Rio. I haven't seen such a heartwarming moment in a while. Don't tease me like that. Don't tease me too much, Sensei. You're not teasing me. Isn't that even worse? You have something else to tell me? What is it? Listen, Rio, please prepare yourself for what I'm about to say. What? Is the world ending tomorrow? Did I not get the memo? It's not to that extent. Eris and the game development department are on their way here. I would rather have tomorrow be the end of the world. Emi, Doki, understood. Mobilizing. Let me go, I'm leaving. Doki, of all people, you can't be doing this to me. I'm sorry, Miss Rio, this is what I want to do now. This is not what I meant by that. You said they'll be here tomorrow. This is not what we agreed upon. Calm down, Rio. Rather they're here today or tomorrow. Does it really make a difference? Yes, it does. I'm not mentally prepared for today. I have to plan what I'm going to say, and above all, it is entirely irrational to change an established schedule without prior notice. It's the way the situation ended up, and more importantly, according to astrology, it would be more sumptuous to meet at this time today. You still believe in that meaningless consultation for fortune telling? As I always say, astrology is one giant science combining the studies of many different disciplines, including celestial sciences, invents, philosophy surrounding the meritability of fate, mathematics, and physics. Jesus, that is completely irrelevant right now. Are you okay, Rio? I'm not okay at all, Sensei. Of course I did some things and I should pay the price for them, but I just wasn't expecting this. Rio looked at me with resentment in her eyes. While I could understand where she was coming from, it felt a little unfair. Oh? Looks like they're right on time, our adorable underclassmen, that is. The helicopter arrived. And the first person who came running out was... Sensei! Eris! Eris jumped into my arm with all her might. Sensei almost fell. You are really here, Sensei. I miss you immensely. Welcome aboard, Eris. Ah, Doki, hello. Hi, Eris. Are you not cold? I mean, even I'm cold and I'm bottled up. Nope, not at all. I actually like how cold it is. That is good to hear. Welcome, Eris, and everyone from the game development department. Himari, how have you been? Your yellow jacket is very pretty. Oh my, thank you. You really are just the cutest, Eris. We were you, Sensei. And, everyone else, it's been a long time. Hi, Sensei. Getting here was so hard. At first, I thought we were just going on a fun train ride, but then we had to switch to all different kinds of transportation until we ended up on a helicopter, and it was so cold. To make matters worse, it ended up taking 3 whole days. It felt like going on a long-distance journey in a video game. Ah, Chew! Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. You weren't joking when you said these clothes. But look at all of you, bundled up in your cute snow outfits. Thank you, Sensei. Midori picked our clothes. The designs are very similar to the gear in the game we are making. Yeah, it's an action-adventure puzzle turn-based shooter game that takes place in the Glacial Sea. And the game is good. Of course, who do you take me for, Sensei? Yeah. No, we need to get moving, but there's one last introduction to be made. Hello, I'm the Operations Support AI Assistant for the Glacial Sea Base. Thank you all for coming all the way here, giving the moment department members. Okay. I can't handle this. Hey, John. Oh, that, like the boss thing that always tries to destroy humanity in video games? Sis, that's a bit... I'm totally right though, aren't I? That's the whole reason we came here. We're supposed to fight some mysterious AI that made a giant robot to fight us and fulfill its every more mysterious goals. Now that you mention it, no everyone, that's not it. You see, how do I explain this? Hello, no concerns. I was created to help you and fulfill my role, therefore. Rio, it's Rio! What, like last time? Rio, are you? Is this like some sort of prank? I am not Takanashi. I am not Rio, but it is very nice to see you again, Rio. Have you been well? Even if it is only through video, I would like to be able to see your face like last time. Is that not possible today? Is it okay? I know you always have many responsibilities, so I'm sure something very important is making it difficult to say hi. Still, it is a bit sad when I heard that Sensei and everyone else were going to be here. I was very much hoping to see you too. Wait here for 1 second. What? Sensei? Let's go, Rio. But, it's fine. I'll be with you. Okay. I took Rio's hand and started walking back outside. I was relieved when she followed. It's Miss Rio. So, is this some kind of situation I should... Hello, Miss Rio. It's been a while in a lot of different ways. It has been... hello, Miss Rio. Rio! Huh? I see this happens often to adorable others. Additionally, she has a good height for head pats, perhaps giving her some will help calm me down a little. That's so. Hey, how come Eris is the only one you guys call adorable? Understood, I'll call you Noisy Mo from now on. Never mind, just forget it. That is crazy. Noisy Mo. That's... Miss Rio, I have a lot of questions, but there's just one really important one. If we were in a similar situation as back then and you could save the world by sacrificing one person, would you still do it? Sis? No mind. I was passed out the whole time, so I've only heard it secondhand, but isn't that what Miss Rio said? What? Why is everyone looking at me like that? This kind of thing always comes up in games, right? When you forget about it. So I've worked off the past experience here, okay? My point is, I don't know what Miss Rio has been up to, or what she's planning to do with Sensei. But if she has the same values as she did back then what happens if we run into a similar problem? She's going to come to a similar solution. Sis, that's a bit... What up, Minori? I deserve to have my voice heard here. I was knocked out when all of this went down. Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't Eris the one who attacked me? Actually, if I think about it a little harder, it was also Key, right? Wait, then how does this work? I'm very sorry, my boy. It was all my fault. It's okay. That's all in the past, and the important thing is that we're all here together now. Anyways, like I said, this happens in games all the time. You know, people claim that the minority should be sacrifice for the greater good, but then they tuck tail and run if the sacrifice ends up being them. But you weren't like that at all, Miss Rio, I'll give you that. The city itself will warp, distorting into a new concept called the Ark. Thank Kevolda's will. This is all my fault. If I hadn't fallen victim to my herbs, if I hadn't created the city, I did this. So I have to stop it. What do you mean by that? I'm going to send the system into overdrive to stop it. My life means nothing in the face of the world's survival. I must. Back at that time. So I think that we deserve to know if you're still willing to make that kind of decision. That's just the situation we're in. Actually, if my life is the solution to stopping this destruction, I won't hesitate. However, if Eris or Toki is at risk, or anyone else for that matter, I'll work to the very last moment to find a different method, truly until we're at the end of the very end. I've always had a tendency to come to a conclusion and pursue that single-mindedly. I believe that to be the most rational approach. But I know differently now. If there's even the slightest possibility of a different outcome, I should reach for it. Because there are some things that can't be reversed. No, that is not good, Rio. Eris? I'm very happy that you are being so considerate of others. But to hear you exclude yourself from the list makes me very sad. That's why I hope you give yourself a chance too, Rio. Because no matter how hard a game is, you can always do better on your second run. Right, that was a good example, Eris. Rio, God, it's so strange. I'm having difficulty speaking the words I wish to speak. Did my language skill get debuffed? It's fine. Saying these things is hard for everyone. It's a good atmosphere, don't you agree, Sensei? I haven't seen such a heartwarming moment in a while. But now that I think about it, it hasn't been a while this time. What does that mean? Anyways, I think everyone has said what they wanted. And it's sufficient to keep a dead conversation going. Agreed. Miss Rio's weak point is with difficult topics such as this one. I apologize on her behalf. Toki, I understand that you have no ill intent, but saying such things in the current company, it makes Rio's position a bit. What's wrong, Himari? The fact that I'm not very apt with these type of conversations is the truth, isn't it? No, right. I need to get used to it. I must. In order to protect my sanity, I must. You have it rough, Himari. I'm glad you're here, Sensei. I would like to apologize to everyone. I've made many mistakes. And if you see me on the verge of making another one, please tell me. I'll do my best to accept that, if it's within the limits of what's acceptable. It would have been nice if she didn't say the second part. It's a huge improvement for Rio, but she still has a long way to go. Hey, Sensei, why did you bring us all the way out here? Right, you used such secretive methods to get us here, too. Oh, that's... Right, we need to talk about that, too. Yeah, since we finally all gathered, shall we break down the current situation piece by piece? Feel free to raise your hand if you have any questions. Well, Himari, you totally sounded like an old grandma. Shush, what if she heard that? I wonder how many episodes the devs released. And that sums up the current situation. Now, any more questions? Himari, I'm only asking this because everything you just said is so totally unbelievable, but this isn't some joke hackers like to make that I'm not getting, right? Seriously, sis, please. I did expect at least one person to have that reaction. However, that truly is the current situation, just as Himari said. Our current objective is to disable our multi-dimensional barrier. Yes, just like the last time, if you recall. Which is why I asked Eris, and you also helped her. I'm sorry, everyone. I might not be able to take care of things this time, but I'll do what I can. Cliff, if you say stuff like that, how are we supposed to respond? She's right. Blowing your head just makes us feel bad. On top of that, well, this is actually... Yes, I understand, just like last time. I can do it, Sensei. I can do anything for you. But... No, nothing. It'll be okay. In this world, there are magic and miracles, so I'm sure everything will work out. Eris, I am not enough on my own. What do you need? Whatever it is, we'll get it to you on one way or another. It is true that I'm able to lift the Sword of Light, the blessed Sword of Light on that day. However, I could not lift it with just my strength. It was the same back then. In order for me to equip the blessed Sword of Light again, I need Ki. Ki? Ah, Eris, does that mean that back then Ki fulfilled your request? Yes, Ki helped me, which is why I was able to lift the blessed Sword of Light, and if I'm being honest, I do not know why Ki had to leave, and I remember when I remained here. But both back then and now, we cannot clear the Demon Lord's Council without Ki. I see. If Ki is an essential part of the process, then it can't be helped. If I had even the smallest clue about Ki, then maybe... Listen, I know. Is it okay? Is it okay to talk about that? Okay, I mean, this is an ethical problem that scholars must grapple with. But we can't deny what has been proven to exist. But... understood, if that's what President Himari is referring to. Real, I don't know if it's right to tell you this or not, but do you have a clue about Ki? What? On the day we charged the Ark of Anthras into his ship. So Ki was transplanted to Eris' keychain doll. Calm down, Rio. It was only 2 KB of data, and there's nothing to be gotten from it. It was something we did to give Eris hope of physical form. Are you sure that data was formed naturally? Rio? Yes, why are you asking this all of a sudden? It's small, but I may have something. Hello. You do really, truly, what is it? Tell us more, please. If I'm correct, what we need right now is the data from the 2 bytes file that you transplanted into a keychain. But we have already tried to analyze it at the bit level. There was no data there. That would be the natural result if you utilize the generic technology of Kibotes. Is there a different approach for this kind of data? Can you save Ki, Rio? Eris, please wait. We still don't have enough context or information. Please answer me. Can you save Ki, Rio? I'm sorry. I got a little bit ahead of myself. If we're talking about probabilities, it would be about 50-50. No, if I were to be precise, it would be significantly less. And more importantly, if I fail, then whatever data you have may vanish completely. Eris? Does that mean if things go wrong, I might lose Ki for good? It's crucial to say this to you, Eris. but the final decision is yours. But to me, key is... I bent down to Eris' eye level. Eris, what do you want to do? What? What do you mean? But this is about key, and if I'm the one to decide... Yes, you're right. No one should be able to choose for key. However, I think you have the right to make this decision, Eris. More than anyone else in this world. I want to... see key again. Just once more, I want to see key. I really am not sure. I'm only an apprentice, but there's much of this world I have yet to learn. I tried to put myself in Key's shoes to understand how Key would feel about this, but I still do not know. Key might say to let her go. On that day, I was the one who got to stay, and Key left. I'm sure that was not a coincidence. That is why, from here on out, these are all my personal desires. I want to talk to Key again. I want the chance to be allies with Key. I want to be her friend. If there is even a small chance for Key to come back, I will take full responsibility. If something goes wrong and I do truly lose Key, I will not blame Rio. Really, I am a failure as a hero. To fulfill my own desires, I may send Key somewhere I will never be able to see her again. That is what I'm asking for, Rio. I'm sorry, Rio. I am very sorry. Sensei, I'm sorry to you too. I'm a greedy person. I also want to apologize to everyone else, so... I will entrust Key to you. We understand, after all, it's a request from our adorable Eris. How could we say no? This is no time to be dwelling about. Let us begin. As long as I, Millennium's delicate yet beautiful Super Genius hacker, who also has a degree in omniscience, am assisting you, I will not tolerate failure. I should reconsider the odds of success are less than half. We will succeed, understood? I get it. Now isn't the time to consider probability. Sensei, Himari, Rio, can I go in with you? Eris? Why all of a sudden? I wouldn't recommend that, Eris. This is going to be quite a dangerous process. On top of that, if we do fail, then you would witness with your own two eyes. But Himari gave me a sharp look. I was trying to decipher what it meant when I realization dawned on me. Now, Eris and the game development department. Yes? What do you need, Sensei? Wanna go outside for a snowball fight? A snowball fight? Now of all times? I like it, Sensei. What a great idea. We'll go outside right now. Sis, what are you doing all of a sudden? Momoi, but I... Okay, Momoi, you could have at least let them hug. Seriously, Momoi. Thank you, Sensei. Leave them to me. Be careful not to get sick. However, if you do happen to get a fever, I will stay at your bedside day and night. Now that I think about it, I look forward to that situation occurring. Guys, I feel like Toki has really gotten a bit attached to us. Toki, do you want Sensei to be healthy or not? I'm not sure either. Okay. Also, the person that just said hello, greetings, welcome to my live stream. Oh, you're already at it. One more, take this, Midori. Oh, that's cold. That's cold. Seriously, don't think I'm going to just lie down and take that. Momo, Midori, and even Sensei. Why is everyone suddenly but I... What are you thinking, Eris? I do not know this is enjoyable, but Ki... You're right, that's exactly why we have to do this. What does that mean, Sensei? Don't you want to show Ki cool things like this? What? Something like this to Ki? I do, it is very cool. I have never seen so much snow in one place, and look, there is a penguin. I've never seen one in real life. Momoi said one would freeze instantly upon setting foot in the polar region, but it turns out that was not the case. It is very cold, but this place also feels like it belongs in the world. You're right, and you're going to tell her about how amazing it is here. But first, you have to have fun and enjoy it yourself, right? After all, Ki is definitely coming back. Ki will definitely... Sensei, you are correct. I did not think of it that way. I understand what you're saying, so that I may tell her about how amazing this world is. I must learn more about it first in order to do that. Ow! Yeah. Midori's snowball hit Eris. I understand. You pretend to attack Momoi as a revolutionary tactic, but you attacked me instead. Oh, what the? But I will not lose. Take this. Yeah. Midori, that was so funny. Ah. Eris landed a direct hit on Momoi. Oh, Eris, that's fair. Bring it on. I'm ready. I'm not going to go easy on you, Momoi. Midori. I should sneak behind and aim for the back. And then me too. Sensei, you too? You all let your guard down. I see how it is, Sensei. Even Momoi won't stand by and accept defeat. Your words ring true, Sensei. But that means you're also prepared, right? I know this. This is... yeah, I cannot pronounce it. The war against all. That's right. In the middle of a snow fight, I can't even trust Sensei. Ugh, how could this happen? But I won't go down that easily. Yeah, yay. Try and get me, Sensei. I've heard that consecutive hits are meant to carry a seriousness in each and every one of them. Then I'll get serious too. She's using a box and a snowball. We spent a long time throwing snowballs at each other, laughing and yelling as we ran through the snowfields. At that time, we needed something like that. I watched them for a little bit as they gleefully relieved in the river of snow and ice. With their attention diverted, I quickly slipped back into the base. Welcome, Sensei. You should wipe yourself off first. Please allow me to help you. You're here right on time, Sensei. We just finished preparing all the usable data storage devices in this base. And to understand the exact details, we'll really certainly need as many data fields as we can get. Since that required manpower, Emmy and I were assistants. Does that mean? Yes. We're going to bear witness to Ki's resurrection. How many? No, okay, Blue Archive guys. How many episodes y'all added? Holy, y'all went fully out for this, huh?
雨が降ったらこれで
And thank God I did episode declamation before volume, or I mean after volume, because I would have not understand what the fuck we're talking about. Even though I did spoil volume F for myself, but we're not gonna talk about that. Alright, now let's just first, before we actually look at back into the story, I gotta keep the chain going. You know, this kind of looks so funny. It's just Momo crying. That is the wrong button. Whoopsie daisy. I just pressed the wrong button. Is Blue Archive working? No, don't tell me a crap. Do I have to reopen Blue Archive again? Hello, did my game break? Cool, oh, there we go. Right, now is it working?
綺麗な夜景だね。こんな素敵な景色を見せてくれてありがとう、先生。そう言ってくれるのは嬉しいけど、私やっぱり今の場所が好きなんだ。こういう都会だとあまり星が見えないでしょ。
I was walking around town to escape from the mountain of work at the office. Just then. Hello, Master. Kane? Yes, it's Master's one and only a Kane. I've been waiting here so that I could run into you by chance. Waiting for me by chance. Yes, by chance. That's not what by chance means. But it really feels like chance, though. How did I know you'd come here? Well, there's this device. Did I say chance earlier? Let's actually go see it. Shell takes care of your security, right? Getting the link for sure. Satellite images. I mean, yes, no other explanation within fate. Truly, it's a miracle that I met you like this. How can I be of assistance today, Master? Also, you came here in your bunny girl outfit. Is there anything wrong with that? This counts as one of my work uniforms, and like I said, I know with you by chance, I mean by fate. Everyone seemed to be staring. I grabbed Arcane's arm and dashed into the nearest calf. Wow, you've got to be kidding me. A bunny girl calf, I have no idea this existed. Kelly, you really do like bunny girls. I misunderstood, no need to be so modest. Embarrassed. This is a good look on you. But don't worry, I already knew how sweet you are. What do you like to order, mistress? I guess I'm mistress here. Oh, interesting to be a mistress with a master. I know she's only while we're here, but don't worry, I won't forget who you master. What's wrong, master? You look tired, so I'll order for you. First, so this is the art of being a bunny girl. There's also still got some arrow when standing, and this handle plates are a slight slip of blank. I guess there's more to being a bunny girl than wearing the outfit. The movements, the words, the service. Everything must be flawless before you can call yourself a bunny girl. As they say, novelty cafes are the best teacher. Thank you, master. All this time I have no idea you were this into bunny girls. I won't let you down, master. I have worked even harder to perfect the art of the bunny girl. She's getting the wrong idea. You're so knowledgeable, master. Haha, Arcane, seriously, you're misunderstanding. I can't refuse to believe it was all a misunderstanding to the very end. When I was about 70% done with work, I took a quick break and stretched. I wish someone would make me a cup of coffee. Here you go, master. My muttered wish came true and a cup of coffee suddenly appeared before me. Oh, thanks. Coffee was black. No drop of cream, no gain of sugar. Exactly to my taste, the perfect mix of bitter and sour. The perfect cup of coffee to carry me away from my fatigue and drownness. How is it, master? It was a great cup of coffee. I'm glad I could help. Then you must be a very happy person. You're always helpful, Arcane. Thank you, Sensei. Your kind words make me want to... Huh? Arcane? Yes, bunny girl Arcane at your service, master. Boing boing. Why so surprised? I heard you'd be working late, so I thought long and hard about how I could help. I decided to become your bunny girl secretary. Just tell me what you need, master. Physical or mental, I can handle anything. Thanks, but you seem to wear that outfit a lot these days. Do you like it that much? Huh? Is that the impression you got? I guess that makes sense. You haven't seen me in anything other than this lately. Want to know why? It's actually a bit embarrassing to say out loud. Is it because rabbits are your favorite animal? No, that's not it. It's just that I just want you want me to see you as a bunny girl. Yeah, how did you know? I didn't expect you to be so forward about it. What do I do? I guess there's no use hiding it. Yes, that's how it is. You don't have to worry so much. I knew you'd say something like that. Thank you, Master. But I really do want to show you a new side of myself as I service you. So that's why you keep wearing the bunny girl outfit. Yes, I guess I didn't want my service to become stale. Is it weird? Do you not like it? Weird, of course not. It's cute. Thank you, Master. As long as you find it helpful, I'm happy. But clothes aren't important. What's important is that you'll always be a king. Do you really mean that? It's okay to let myself be a little more confident.
申し訳ございません。こんな考え、メイドとしては失格のはずなのに。私、自信をなくしておりました。ご主人様はいつも多くのものを背負っていて、それなのに大丈夫だと笑っていて。私は全然その重荷を代わりに持って差し上げられず。ですが、ご主人様のお言葉で再び前を向けそうです。これからもふつつか者ですが、何卒よろしくお願いいたします、ご主人様。
Now, shall we get back to work? Cleaning laundry, cooking snacks, handling paperwork. Just say the word. I'll show you just how competent a CNC maid can be. Boing boingy. Kane was as helpful as ever, doing various tasks to help me finish my night shift. We're here. These are the Isanelabs, the mountains of Millennium's eastern border. We'll set up camp here at the base of Mount Hyde. I'll sleep overnight and climb the mountain early in the morning to catch the sunrise. I don't have anything planned until then, so feel free to explore the area and enjoy the day after you set up camp. To see such beautiful natural scenery near Millennium, the Millennium is almost fully urbanized. The buildings of Millennium's heart may have been built with advanced technology, but the outskirts have very more variety. There are quite a few places that haven't felt the touch of our technology like the Millennium ruins. They aren't what we're known for, but we also have perfect campsites and hiking trails. I like listening to the breeze whispering through the pine tree. How's everyone feeling? Haven't your mind and body been refreshed by escaping the city and breathing the fresh air? Or not. I tried to prepare my heart, but there's really no signal at all. Near this convenience, so it's over 30 kilometers or wherever. Where will I get my energy drinks? It feels like I've already lost half of my strength from traveling this far. It's too early to start grumbling. We haven't even started camping. Monkey, can you retrieve the red pouch from the car? Red. Oh, do you mean this? And it's heavy. What is all of this? Steel pipe? Let her pull as far as good tent. We'll need to build a tent we'll be sleeping in. Grab all the bags that were behind that one. They have everything we need. Why would a tent be this heavy? Why do I have to use my remaining energy bar in setting up camp right after arriving? Getting a tent and sleeping outdoors when we have a warm, comfortable club room. How illogical. Well, feel free to sleep beneath the stars if you want. But it gets chilly this time of year. It's going to be a long, cold night route and keep you warm. Is that okay? Can't be helped if some vice president says so. Isn't there an easy way? I saw an ad for a tent that builds itself automatically online. You mean a pop-up tent? Pop-up tents are preferred by beginners because they're easy to set up. But since their poles and tent fabric are combined, they take up a lot of space even after folding, making them difficult to store. They're also not suitable for large tents designed to hold multiple people due to their low ceilings. And they tend to be made with thin fabric, which makes them sustainable to rainy weathers and cold temperatures, so no pop-up tents are less than ideal during the winter. You would need to add some turf or build some kind of shelter to compensate. At that point, it's less of a hassle to set up a normal tent. Shino's quite outdoors woman. Well, it's not like I go to campsites or anything like that. But my security work often requires me to pull all-nighters. I became inverted and interested in camping equipment when I was looking for portable sleeping bags. Occasionally, I set up a private tent and set beneath outside of the academy when there's downtime between my jobs. Sunbathing outside, that's like a grandma's hobby. Our granddaughters. Regardless, we should build the tent before the sun sets, so I want everyone to gather around. Many hands make light work, so chain up, we'll be done in no time. Fine. Chinos, this is the front of the tent. Yes, make sure to spread out the ground sheet above, also with the foil facing down. That way it will prevent moisture from forming. But it looks so much prettier this way. It's not a sheet for aesthetic purpose. Vice President, are you sure this pole isn't going to break? Can I really bend it like this? It's fine, it's designed to withstand much more strain than that, so pull harder. But even if I try to bend it more, my strength is gone. Whoa, the mat is flying away. Wait, someone might get hurt if that stake gets loose. I'll hold it this side down, so go secure it. Finally, if we tie down the cord that's securing the trap, that's the final step. Good work, everyone. I'm exhausted. Setting up the tent consumed all of my strength. We don't have anything scheduled until dinner time, so feel free to rest. Even if you say we can rest, how can we relax off the internet or any electronic device? I can't game, I can't surf the web. There isn't even a sofa to lounge on. Do none of you have any notion of ways you can relax other than loafing around and playing video games? This is a chance to learn ways to rest without plugging yourselves in. Take a walk and view the natural beauty around us. You'll be amazed at how quickly time flies by. What a joke. Do you think I could get a signal from the Prota. It may be possible to connect to the phone network higher up. Let's look around. Kirino, we're going for a walk. Good, but make sure to stay on the path. Well, since the camp is ready now, Sensei, what will you do until dinner? I have some work I need to catch up on. Absolutely not, Sensei. You're also forbidden from your usual work today. Why not? The whole point of this camping trip is to escape from our unhealthy roots and refresh ourselves in a new environment. This is the last day of the year. You should set aside your work and turn your mind towards something else, at least for today. I can lend you one of the books I brought if you need a way to pass the time. Guns, Charm, and Seal, the Pop and Third, a Thorology book, the Shower book, a biology of a famous bat developer. It's hard to focus on these kinds of books when you try to make time for them on purpose, right? But even dry books can be observing when you remove outside distractions like at a campsite. I'll be reading a book over here, so just call me if you need anything. Jen and I sat beneath the shade, passing peaceful hours reading together. Oh my, how long have we been reading? I lost track of time while we read. How was it, Sensei? Were you bored spending your time outside? It's been a long time since I've relaxed like this. I forgot to know how much I enjoyed reading. One of the benefits of living a herbal work environment is a significant concentration boost I have found. Peaceful areas like these woodlanders shelter you from the distractions of the wider world. It makes them perfect for reading and programming. It was important for everyone in the club to leave their devices behind this time, but perhaps we can come out here again with some disconnected laptops for coding work. I hope the others are enjoying the tranquility as well. Where did they all go? I think I said they were taking a walk. That's good, but I doubt they went far from all that complaining about how tiring the walk here was. I'm worried. What if they went off the path and got up something out? Sensei, let's check on them. With the stamina of our club members, they're surely nearby. Harsh but fair. Shall we take our own walk then? A short time later. Not this either. What are you doing here? Sure, nothing important. I was just picking some of the grass and weeds around our campsite. Are you searching for a four-leaf clover? That can certainly be a fun activity, but I don't think much clovers grow around. And I wasn't looking for clover. I was just checking if any of these plants tasted like energy drinks. What? What are you saying? There's no way a plant here would taste like an energy drink. That's not true. For example, this plant is a little sour, but it's sweet and makes my tongue feel fuzzy. So the stimulation is a bit familiar to my energy drink. Isn't that an allergic reaction? Spit it out, Hair. Spit it out now. But I can't take this any longer. My hands and feet are shaking. I'm out of energy. Caffeine. I need caffeine. Oh my, she's You just state from caffeine withdrawal. What should we do? There aren't any stores nearby, let alone a convenience store selling energy drinks. Put some coffee in the thermos. Here, drink this. Coffee. Phew, I feel so much better now. Not as good as an energy drink, but I feel so much better with some caffeine in me. Thank you, Sensei. You're a lifesaver. I would have resorted to trying out some of this grass if Sensei didn't help me. I'm glad my coffee helped, but please, I want my coffee help. Please don't talk like that in front of your teacher. I should reduce your energy drink intake if you face withdrawal symptoms from not having any of for only half a day. What are you talking about? Energy drinks are the most efficient fuel for intelligent activities. I can work all night without food, but I can't write a single line of code without an energy drink. This is a lesson to bring some energy drink powder. I can mix it into my water the next time we come out here. Oh, you want to go camping again? Thank goodness, I was so worried that everyone would be sick of it immediately and would never want to go again. I'll have to schedule another trip for us soon. Anyways, where did Maki and Kotama go? Weren't they with you? I'm not sure about Kotama, but I saw Maki heading towards that cave over there. We saw a rock or something at its entrance and ran off muttering about artistic insects. She planned on sculpturing something, but there aren't any sculpture tools at this campsite. Let's go check it out. This is the color I wanted. If only I had the 3-color spray paint I left in the club room, I could even make ooh, just red. Maki, what are you doing? Children, I'm not getting the color I want. Color? Are you painting something out here? Sort of. Look at the wall. I've been working on this. A cave painting. Wait, what is... How do you even draw this? I mixed some charcoal from a burnt tree with some clay to make up pigment. I read how some of the first artists drew wall paintings and tried to do it myself, but it's not as easy as I thought. It certainly looks impressive to me. Oh, wow, I hate painting. I was walking around to see if I could get a signal anywhere, and I was suddenly struck by a bolt of inspiration. But I didn't have any canvas or paper to draw with. My passionate artistic spirit was overwhelmed, so I decided to draw a mirror on the page. Physics, look away for a moment and you all find trouble to get into. Do you really have to graffiti your surroundings all the way out here? This isn't graffiti. Graffiti is type of street art done in open places. Anyways, nobody's going to be troubled by my painting a paved wall, unlike the side of someone's building. Plenty of people would have been troubled by it. It's supposed to leave the natural environment untouched for everyone to enjoy. What if someone finds it and mistakes it for a real cave painting? It's fine. There's no setting agent, and everything I used should wash off the next time it rains. What's that giant thing in the middle? That's a cubist introspection of Millennium Flower. It's exactly how Millennium strives to achieve harmony through the merit of theory and proof by depicting power on a geometric level. And these things that look like ants around it, those represents the famous Millennium Tower after lunch. So we say, delicious cow since everyone goes there to buy coffee after they eat. And this honored creature on top of the tower. That Yuka didn't receive from. I may have sabotaged the original intent of my piece with some personal bias. I can't believe we came all the way out here to waste your time making fun of Seminar's treasurer. Like, what do you have against Yuka that inspires you to pull all of these pranks on her? It's not a prank, it's art. Now, last but not least, Kotama. And you... Wait, have you seen Kotama? I asked her and she didn't know where Kotama went. Ah, Kotama. She said she has something to do and went off into the forest that way. Went off into the forest alone. Is there an issue? I might be overreacting, but sometimes it's easier to get lost than you might expect, and wild animals come near campsites for food around this time of the year. She might run into a bear if she goes too deeply into the forest. Isn't that a big problem? Yeah, and Kotama can be oblivious to her surroundings when she's immersed in something. So let's find her before she gets into trouble. Hey Maki, make sure you wash off this mirror before you head back. Sure, no, don't leave me behind. Now I'm in the stream here. Thank you all for watching. It was very fun streaming Blue Archive. I will be Discord server in the channel description. You already know my club code if you feel like joining. Region has to be North America or global NA. Yeah, and thank you all for watching this live stream. Love you all. Bye bye. Have a beautiful day, evening, midnight, or night.